Let's talk the People's Hero. For me, his kit as a whole is probably the most interesting and balanced. Forget the numbers and everything. The idea of the kit is balanced, right? Anti-loot with some gen regression, that's good. But the numbers, it's abysmal. Horrible. The issue is that they didn't want to add two anti-loot killers into one update, yet they made two inherently anti-loot killers. So they put a crap ton of anti-gen on the People's Hero and forced his ability into being played much like Wardens and the Night Countesses, which the Night Countess literally came out in the exact same update, so I don't understand that. Slow them down, aka throw your bolt, throw your ability, and then M1. Kind of lame. Something else which brings him down compared to them two is that he has so much more counterplay compared to them two. Well, specifically Warden. The Night Countess has a really long wind-up, but the ability is a lot stronger than Warden's in my opinion. However, the fact that the Warden has zero wind-up, the People's Hero is a better passive, but anyways. Whenever I play him, I often try to get as many laser kills as possible, just because that's what I actually enjoy about him. That's the fun part about him. But it feels impossible. The stat gain is so low, it's unbearable. He had so much potential, but I bet the reason why he isn't able to play into that potential is because of Survivor mains. Who's surprised? Who's surprised at playing into what Survivor mains want? Although, rage abilities, I already made a video on that complaining about them. But genuinely, they're really good. I don't want to complain about them too much because they have so much potential, but they're good. Unless they mess up the People's Heroes and they make it anti-gen, which is boring and lame and stupid. So, what are his positives? One, a pretty good lunge. In fact, I think one of the best lunges, well, the longest in terms of time, which isn't a positive because it just plays into the playstyle even more. Ah! Why? Why are we trying to oversaturate the slowing down and then M1 archetype? Normally it's always dash slot. In this game, it's slow the survivors down and then M1. Who wants to do that? Who wants to do that? No one. It's so boring. Can we like get rid of that want, please? And then another positive, which is actually a good positive. His passive is good. Passive, really good. Instant regression forces them off the gen for a little bit, so they can't really get any progress. Gives them, what's it called? Gives them his stacks, which pretty good. Helps you with that, which doing your active job for you. Interesting. It's pretty good. I would say it's a really good passive. Yeah. I do wish it also like kicked the gen fire. That would have been amazing. Can't have everything, can you though? Can't have everything. Negatives. His lunge, like I said. His active stacks take way too long. Why is it at 0.5? Why am I forced to get into getting 200 stacks for something which only gives you a down? 200 stacks? Seriously? It's easy to avoid. The counterplay is obvious. The counterplay is similar to Slasher, except way more effective. Just crouch. Sorry, this video is so condescending. I don't mean for that. I'm really sorry. However, what I do want to say is, it's a really easy ability to counter. I don't think any other ability has this easy of a counter, and it's a really good counter as well, obviously. And it gives crouching a use other than Jack's ability and you trying to hide. The 30% gen slowdown. Now, I don't think it is that much of an issue, but also, 100 stacks to gate is quite a long time, and 30% is actually quite a lot. 30% is a lot, right? Which is encouraging a more gen-orientated playstyle, which is really boring, not fun, not enjoyable. I'm all for giving these anti-gen killers different abilities, which aren't just boring, lame
Attention all students.
second detects. However, you could have given it to any. You could have done a different ability for him. Genuinely, this ability is the most. It just feels like anti-chase. Okay, it feels like anti-chase, and it doesn't even do anti-gen that well. I want to quickly say, obviously could have still been anti-gen. However, they played into that anti-gen way too much with his ability. They could have made him a dual, way more dual, like, average killer. They didn't have to force him into, like, they didn't have to force his ability to be so anti-gen. They could have balanced it out way more. Oh boy, do I love complaining about stuff in a game. Then, still playing the game. Or that character, because you know what? That is fun. That was fun. I love it. I love it so much. I do also want to say, the People's Hero, I rarely ever see them. I think I've seen them once in the past few months of me playing, which I haven't played all that much recently, but that's kind of because the game's dying. But when it first released, the update, I hardly even saw the Night Countess or the People's Hero, which is saying a lot. It's saying a lot that they're weak, they're underpowered, they're useless. So, and you know what? I'd be surprised if the People's Hero had a high win rate, to be honest. Like, even when trying to play how they want you to play with him, he's still weak. I think, the only reason I won the game in the background is because of the Kirara just standing there and accepting their death. Without that, I probably would have lost, because people just knew how to counter him, and I didn't want to just solely patrol gens in order to start a gen lock. Right? That's boring. I keep saying it. Gen locks are boring, and I'll say it until I'm dead. Gen locks boring, stupid. Don't know why killers are balanced around them, but that's not the point. What I'm trying to make. Surely they should be able to see that these killers aren't being played very much, and that the People's Hero is losing a lot. Because I genuinely would be surprised. The only reason why the People's Hero is probably ever winning is because the survivors are probably really bad. And they don't know how to counter an easily counterable killer. Now, I'm not hoping for a full kit rework, clearly, obviously. All I want from this, from the rewrite, is for the People's Hero to get a buff. Even the Night Contest needs a buff, but this is about the People's Hero. The People's Hero needs a buff desperately. Please just buff him. He doesn't... He's he's a really interesting killer concept, and I think has so much potential to do so much good in the game, because these newest killers, so much cooler than the other killers in the game. Their kits kind of feel way more fluid. They're more interesting. I think they're just cooler, but the fact that the People's Hero is so weak. Why? Why? Who thought that was a good idea? This video has just been a lot of just talking, complaining. Professional complainer right here. Yeah. Game. Let's hope this. I don't think I'll be posting many videos. I want to post videos, but the fact the game is so dead, and honestly, I don't think I'll be getting very many views until the foreseeable future when the rewrite comes out. yeah, I don't think I'll be posting many videos because I also don't know what I want to post other than videos which are to do with the update, the rewrite. So goodbye, and I want to say this. Please subscribe.